When Aussies holiday in paradise, they're told to leave nothing behind but their footprints. But we've got a hand in this.
It's not mud, it's not sludge. It's disgusting.
Just 1 kilometre back from the beaches where the Aussie tourists see only the splendour. This is the shame shipping giant P&O is leaving in its wake. Sludge ponds, this one the size of a football field, oozing environmentally hazardous waste oil.
How much oil has been dumped?
According to our investigation, 500,000 litres.
Yes, 500,000 litres. That's 500 tonnes of sludge and slime.
We collect the slice, slice from the piano bullshit.
And what's in the sludge?
Oil.
David Pondy owns the septic truck that has been taking the oil from the ship to the dump site. He was paid around $200 to do the job.
From the facility staff, and we do five loads a day.
We filmed the discharge at a crudely carved dump site the local contractor has created. Shallow holes dotted amongst the natural grasslands of the island.
So at the moment they dig a big hole on the ground and we put the plastic on, put those oil inside and cover it.
The primitive plastic linings do little to stop the seepage. Some pools of oil have no containment. These are oil slicks 200 and 300 metres down the hill from the dump site, close to the villages of Vanuatu and their residents, and getting closer to the river supply they use every day, a river where children swim and play.
At the time we get the smell from this oil, sometimes it means feel good to live here.
You can see the original height of this cesspool and the depth of this one.
That oil appears to go down almost a metre deep.
Vanuatu Deputy Opposition Leader Moana Karkasis Kalaso is furious his home has been desecrated.
I think we should stop it. People should be punished.
He says the captains of the cruise ships know Vanuatu does not have the facilities to cope with this sort of waste. And here's where it gets disturbing. This is a letter from P&O's shipping agent, South Sea Shipping, to Vanuatu's quarantine office, advising that the Pacific Star would be discharging sludge and that it had the approval of the Department of Maritime Affairs. The VMA totally rejects that, saying it's unlawful and it was never approved.
No, we were not informed.
This officer from Quarantine Vanuatu says his department is now investigating, as is the police and the maritime authorities.
It's, a small Pacific Island country, doesn't have any resources, it relies on tourism to make money, and if it's being, the trust is being abused in this way, I think it's quite disgusting.
Tai Chung from Greenpeace says this disgrace is not just an island affair, but an international environmental scandal.
I think that it's quite disingenuous of them to be acting in such an irresponsible manner.
And news of the cruise line's disregard for the idyllic island has now hit the wharves. Locals protesting the dumping, with a blockade of bus and taxi drivers refusing to transport P&O passengers away from the moorings.
We should tell them not to bring their oil here.
P&O says that it normally lands oil in Australia, but has confirmed it did dump oil in Vanuatu on 5 separate occasions against its own policies, as a result of a change to the turnaround terminal in Brisbane. It says it regrets the landing of oil residue and has apologised to the local community, which wants the shipping giant to clean up its mess. They want their home returned to the paradise they love.